Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here, going to be doing some Smash 4, actually Smash for the 3, I don't know what they're calling this anymore at this point. Originally it was Smash 4, and then it was Smash for the 3DS, and then Smash for the Wii U. Does it bother anyone else they don't actually have like a proper name for it?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, not enough for me to really care. So this was a match between me and Muki. I was playing as Charizard. I really like Charizard in this version. Have you tried him?
No, I haven't. I tried Lucario, and yeah, I'm sorry, nothing can compare to Project M's Lucario.
Yeah, Project M Lucario is pretty amazing. I love watching a good Lucario play in Project M, but I prefer him in Smash 4 just because I don't know, it just doesn't fit my playstyle in Project M. If it makes sense, I prefer Lucario in Project M, but I don't prefer playing as him in Project M. Ignore the loud cars going by. Yeah, I can actually use Lucario fairly well in this. Spike. That Spike is very deadly with Charizard.
Muki.
But yes, Charizard. Let's talk about Charizard a little bit. He feels almost Project M influenced, like a lot. He's a lot faster. I love that move, by the way.
I didn't even see it.
So they gave him Flare Blitz. It's
oh hey, I used that on you.
Flare Blitz?
Yeah,
everyone uses it. That's a very good Charizard move.
You're a very good Charizard move.
Okay. But no, Flare Blitz goes very, very far, but it will hurt yourself, and as soon as you hit something with it, you kind of get stunned and lay on the ground and have to get back up. It's a very good punish move, but it's risk for reward. Like that. You know, he missed the grab, so I used Flare Blitz on him. If you know what you're doing, it can be used very, very well, and it's a really good recovery option, too, because it sends you very far.
I'm sorry, I would just like to take a moment to say that everything's a very good recovery option in this fucking game.
Gimping people is possible. I don't know why he just ran into my Smash. Gimping people is very possible, depending on your character. Charizard has a lot of really good gimp options.
I'm sorry, you say gimp and I just imagine a guy in a leather mask.
Let me talk about the moves a little bit, because I'm immediately going to make comparisons to Project M. The only thing that really kind of throws me off between this and Project M is that he obviously doesn't have his glide that he had in Project M, and he can't suddenly just go flying into the air with his down B. The down B is now Rock Smash again. And it's actually a pretty valid move now. It almost acts as a counter. If people attack you while you're using it, it just sort of eats it and then hits them. I feel like almost every character in this game has some sort of a counter.
Yeah, I noticed that, like, even the Mii characters, the Sword Fighter has a counter, and I don't know how to feel about that. I've always been bad with counters.
I actually really like them, because, you know, I played as Marth and Roy a lot in Melee, and I still do. I usually play Fire Emblem characters. They all had counters, and I just kind of got used to using them, but trying not to use them too much, because that's just really risky. Also, that up B is a kill move again.
Oh, that's good.
Which is cool. But it feels like the counters are really, really strong now. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I think it changes per the amount of damage you receive, kind of like how Roy did in Melee and Project M. Again, I can't confirm that, but sometimes the counters will kill, and I'm pretty sure it depends on the strength of the move attacking you.
Yeah, it is. It actually says it in the manual that, like, the power of the counter depends on the power of the attack they hit you with.
And, okay, that's actually a good analogy. I think Charizard's Rock Smash kind of works like Peach's Toad move. So, it works like that. But hey, there's been some Smash 4. Sorry for my kind of ghetto way to record. I wanted to get two screens so you could see the damage numbers, but this is the best way I had it. I saw someone else make it so that they cut off the bottom screen to about halfway so you can only see the name and the numbers, and I'll probably do that from now on, but I didn't see that until after I recorded. Anyway, there's been some Smash for 3DS. There's my beautiful hand. I'll see you guys next video.